Hi, this is Rabbi Young. Thank you for tuning in to our weekly video email. Yes, I'm in my car. No, I'm not driving. But I thought the car would be an appropriate place to talk about Lech Lecha, this week's parsha, which means go forth. It's a reference to Abraham being told by God, go forth from your homeland, from your birthplace, from out of your father's house, and go to a land that I'll show you. But I wanted to talk about the section where Abram and Sarai become Abraham and Sarah. In Brachot 13a, the rabbis say that it is both a positive commandment to refer to them as Abraham and Sarah, because God says your name shall no longer be known as Abram, but only Abram. And then God says the same thing to Sarai, your name shall no longer be Sarai, but only Sarah. So the rabbis say it's a positive commandment to refer to them as Abraham and Sarah exclusively, and a negative commandment to not refer to them as Abram and Sarai. So if somebody accidentally refers to them as Abram or Sarai, they are violating both a positive and a negative commandment. It's an interesting take from the rabbis, but it's in line with something that we are dealing with in our own society today. There's a new phenomenon of people signing off with their pronouns. It's something that I do in support of people who want to change their pronouns. A lot of colleagues, you'll see that at the bottom of their email, it'll say they, them, or she, her, hers, or he, him, his, at the end of a signature. That's to indicate the proper pronoun to use for that person. And there are people who change their names and decide to be referred to as a new name, either because of a gender change or because of an identity change of some kind. And whatever it is that they've changed, whether it's their pronoun or whether it's their name, even their gender, it does more respect to them to refer to them in the new way. In fact, I learned last night from one of our students, Raquel Artega, that the old name is known as a dead name. So if we refer to someone as the name that we used to know them, that's called a dead name. And maybe that refers to a nickname that we don't like anymore. I know that one of our esteemed rabbis of CBT doesn't like to be called one of her childhood monikers, and I know that a lot of us don't like to be called the name we were called as children. We prefer being referred to only as the name of our adulthood. The same is true of Abraham and Sarah, and the same is true of anyone who chooses a new identity, whether that's a new name, a new pronoun, a new gender, whatever it is that helps them identify themselves. We should all be respectful of that. And when we do, we are both fulfilling a positive commandment and avoiding a negative commandment. So may your week be blessed. May all your goings forth be blessed, and have a great week. Hope to see you this weekend.